How's it going? What's up and what's happening there, blessed beautiful souls? Welcome to the Crypto Bliss Show. I'm Kiara DeCass, and I'm super excited to be here with you from the snowy Johannesburg, South Africa today. Guys, for the first time in like 15, 20 years, it is snowing in Johannesburg. It is freezing. You guys can see I'm dressed in thousands of layers. I literally feel like an Eskimo right now, minus gloves and beanie, actually, but yeah. It is cold here, and yeah, that's very interesting to see that. Anyways, guys, I recorded this video for us this morning, and it was meant to already be published, but I had a setting on my recording studio that was just turned off. So it happened to me yesterday. I did a 30-minute long video for you guys, and I did a 20-minute long video for you guys this morning. So I'm not going to waste any time. I'm going to shoot straight through this video. Boom, 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 boom. And thank you for being here on the channel with me, guys. Please remember that today we are looking at the crypto market cap sitting at $1.215 trillion today. Bitcoin is kind of hovering around the 30,000 level. It's just above it. This morning when I did the video, it was 30,095. So it was literally hanging on by a thread, but now I think it's actually time, which is great. Ethereum is sitting at 1862, BNB at 241. So BNB is up again from this morning, which is great. XRP is 46 cents, Lido 1863, Cardano 28.5 cents, Dogecoin 6.4, excuse me. Solana 20.59, Litecoin 93.87, Polygon 67 cents, Polkadot 506, and Bitcoin Cash 268. Fear and Greed Index, not much change from yesterday. It's just 1 point up. And yeah, not much difference there. Crypto bubbles, there is a lot of them that are in the red today, guys. Most of them are in the red, except for Comp and XEC Curve are the only ones that are really pumping today. And Comp is the only one that's actually truly pumping. The rest of them are pretty much in the down, which means that these are great points of accumulation for all of us. So please make sure to grab yourself the right cryptos today. I'm so excited for us all, you blessed beautiful souls. Okay, today in the news, for the news ahead, we have wholesale inventories. We have 3 Fed speaking today, so a little bit of volatility to come in there. Consumer credit is coming in today. The NFB optimism index is tomorrow. Consumer price CPI, core CPI, and core CPI year on year is also tomorrow. Now, one of the biggest things about that is that if CPI comes in lower, that's good for the dollar, which means the dollar will pump. If it comes in higher, it means that it's weaker, which means that things like Bitcoin and other risk-on assets will pump rather. So it's opposite to one another. We also then on Wednesday have 2 more Fed speaking, plus the Fed beige book, which will come out, which will be very interesting. Now, it's so interesting. My fellow Cryptopians from the Crypto Banter team, I mean, I saw Carl Dupes this morning was chilling in a T-shirt. You know, I'm sure they have heaters in their office, kind of aircon heaters. I also have one up here, but I'm not a fan of overutilizing power, you know, just to keep the space warm. That's why I'd rather just dress warm. I feel more comfortable. And if I had to put on that thing, I would probably just be narcoleptic right now doing this video for you guys. So make sure that you smash the thumbs up on the video, because it takes a lot of energy and effort, especially when I'm doing these videos over and over and over and over. I mean, gosh, guys, it's like a total waste of time, but it's not at the same time, because I love doing my content for you guys. So I'm happy to do it over, but I would just really appreciate a thumbs up from you guys on the video. And if you're watching and haven't yet subscribed, please subscribe to the channel there. Okay, initial jobless claims will come out on Thursday. PPI and core PPI and PPI year on year and core PPI year on year will come out on Thursday as well as the federal budget, and then as well as another Fed speaking on Thursday as well. So 2 days of high volatility noise on Wednesday and Thursday. Guys, now you guys know that I'm just pointing these things out to you. These things do move the market, but the point is that as long as you're looking at the charts are what tells you how the market actually moves, okay? So with that being said, Friday is import and consumer sentiment. So if imports are lower, that means the economy is weakening. If the imports are higher, it means the economy is increasing. So Yeah, and as you can see here, the federal budget is coming down, which means that that's what they're doing, quantitative tightening, QT. They're pulling the money back into the market. So they're reckoning that it was 175 billion that was pulled back in the market over the course of last month. Let's go and have a look at the Dixie, okay? Because I actually spoke very much of the Dixie chart here, and I just wanted to show you something because I drew this resistance level now because we hit this green zone of resistance, and I said that to you guys countless times on my videos previously, that that's very likely what we could end up doing. So guess what? We have to break this blue line, which will essentially bring us down to the target down here, and then that will give us a little bit of a bounce back up to the blue line, and then we'll probably continue to break further down because we're consecutively creating lower highs, but not yet lower lows. So there's a consolidation movement that is happening here. Now, I just want to reload this because it's not allowing me to draw here. And I want to go and show you guys actually what I saw in the morning when I was doing the video for you guys. It's very clear that we can see here that this is a very sharp M pattern, right? That's busy forming. And normally M patterns are bearish unless they're inverse M patterns, which are bullish, which would actually be called a W pattern. So it's not an inverse M pattern, it's a W pattern and an M pattern. M patterns are bearish, W patterns are bullish. Okay, so if this purple box here is essentially the neckline. Now, I took this line here that I basically took from the high point to the bottom of the box, and I said, okay, well, if we break out, that's where we're going to hit. And look how perfectly that zone hits most of this area right here, which gives us a very strong level of support. And here you can see, here is a W pattern that I was telling you about. There's the neckline breakout. Okay, and if we had to pull that little guy up here, look at the target. It hit the target, was pretty much there, which was this zone right there. So, guys, let me know if you think the dollar is going to go up or if you think the dollar is going to go down in the comments down below. I'd love to hear from my community. And obviously, you know, the excitement and all of the stuff that gets our blood flowing. The dollar isn't going to drop in one day. It took how long? It's taken since September last year for it to get down to these levels. That's like nearly 1 year. So don't think that this thing is going to just drop overnight. It can, but it's unlikely. Okay. Remember I said to you guys, look at this here. Look at this. Okay. So the bear walks up this, the bull walks up the stairs and slowly walking up the stairs. And then in the last bit of the rally is normally like a crazy push up, especially in Bitcoin. And then guess what? The bull gets up to the top there with his buddy, the bear, and the bear says, oh shit, man, I can't walk down those stairs. Let's jump out the window. And that's what happens. Okay, so the bear moves are always stronger than the bull moves, essentially, in shorter periods of time. Now, very, very quickly, I did a video for you guys, just a bit of news here that came out this morning. Bitcoin on 3K discount with Binance US. So if you want to go and trade Bitcoin on Binance US, there's a 3K deficit discount on the Bitcoin price. So currently the Bitcoin price on Binance US is probably sitting around 27.5K. I don't know. I don't have Binance US. If you do, go ahead and make the trade. I mean, it's telling us that we're about to get long on this position. So, and I am still, for the record, holding my long position on Bitcoin. Now, it is a little bit in the red, okay, but it's okay. I will add more to my position if the price continues to just slowly drop, okay? But I'm certainly waiting for my target of the 38,000 that I have previously been speaking about on all my videos. And you guys seem to be absolutely loving my videos, so thank you very much for that. I really appreciate every single one of you in the community. Now, I have a video launching for you a little bit later today, so make sure that you are subscribed to the channel and hit that notification bell so that you guys know when when this video actually comes out for you. But I spoke about the puppy net and what is Shibarium's testnet, okay? Because the testnet in Shibarium is basically Shiba Inu 2.0, which is showing us the strength of this project, guys. A lot of people call Shiba Inu a shitcoin or a meme coin, but it isn't. It's decentralized. It has so many things. So make sure to go and watch that video so that you can see all the detail that I refer to in that video. Before I go and show you the Bitcoin chart, I want to go and show you the total chart quickly, because the total chart here, we have kind of found a bit of support. I do feel as though we're probably going to look at making a new a new move from here. We are hitting a bit of resistance on the 20 and the 50 moving averages, but on the RSI, we're looking for a bit more of a bullish momentum. Same on the MACD. And essentially my target would be up here at the $614 billion before we get up here to that target. Okay, now BTC dominance, guys. BTC dominance, it's amazing how many bull flags are within bull flags at this last little moment here. And I said to you guys, this would be my target. So if Bitcoin dominance continues, especially because the RSI is oversold, if the Bitcoin dominance continues up, that means all altcoins will either stay the same or drop, okay? Which means that this is going to be one of the best times that you guys can accumulate through this last little bit of a rally up here. Now, guys, do I think it's going to get above the 58%? I need to show you why I don't think so, okay? Well, first of all, because the 58% is a fucking major strong level, okay? And I say that to you guys because if you look at the level that we've seen here throughout the dominance, okay, you can see that time and time again, it's a level we broke through, it's a level we broke back up. We crashed through, hit resistance, tried to tap out, pulled back, made a little bit of a consolidation flag, broke out to the top side, pulled back to this number, tried to break out, made a new lower high, and essentially broke right from that high, broke right through down to the bottom of the range. Okay, so now we're at this point again. I think we'll at least get up to the 58% range. And for me, I would say that we'll probably see a nice pullback. And that's the time that would be the best moment and opportunity for you and for me to get into the Bitcoin, sorry, the altcoins trades. Okay. All right, guys, please also remember I have a Bybit link down below that will give you guys a $30,000 deposit bonus. A beautiful gift just for you if you use my link down there. But you can only use my link and get that $30,000 deposit bonus when you deposit your funds into Bybit. The funds are yours. The bonus is yours. It's not mine. I get nothing from it other than a small commission of what you enter, but it doesn't come from your money. It comes from the exchange's money. Please make note of that, guys. Use my link down below. It will help you guys so much. Now, one of the articles, before I actually carry on the Bitcoin chart, I want to go and show you this article to you. So the SEC and crypto, US regulators' real influence on cryptocurrency. Now, man, look at these guys. Look at these people. Like they think this is a joke. It's not a joke. Okay. To cut a very long story short, in this all, I just want to go and point out to you a few things in this article, okay? If you want to go and read the article, come to Daily Coin and go and check out the article. It was right there. It was right there on the homepage. Very simple. Now, the SEC's capabilities and responsibilities are to inform and protect investors, facilitate capital formation, enforce federal facility laws, regulate securities markets, and provide data. So with that, is the SEC actually doing their job? No, they're not, because the SEC allowed FTX, Terra or Luna, Celsius, BlockFi, a number of exchanges and platforms to go pretty much into bankruptcy and bankrupt filing because they had placed no regulatory clarity on the crypto space. So it's very much the same thing as the cannabis space. Without regulatory clarity, nobody knows what you're doing, and there's obviously going to be a lot of shady shit that happens in the market, okay? But hopefully people that we trust in the bigger projects are actually doing what they say they're doing. Like Charles Hoskinson, one very simple example, okay? So many reasons, but why the SEC is so important to the future of cryptocurrency. So the SEC role for cryptocurrency in the future cannot be overstated. As the gatekeeper of US financial markets, the SEC's decisions and regulations have a profound impact on the trajectory of the crypto market, crypto industry. The SEC classification of certain coins as crypto asset securities can influence their legal status, trading practices, and overall market perception. The classification can affect everything from investor protection to the tax implications of the transactions. So moreover, the SEC stance on initial coin offerings, ICOs, and other fundraising methods used by cryptocurrencies companies. You see, they're saying it's a company. It's a company that is performing a specific function. This is why crypto is so beautiful, guys. If you think crypto is beautiful, smash the thumbs up for me on the video. Shapes how these startups raise capital. So basically the SEC is saying, well, if you raise money through an ICO, you're a security. So, which is bullshit. They need to give the regulatory clarity so that this is cleared up. Now, the SEC and crypto, a timeline of key events. In December 2020, the SEC initiated an iconic lawsuit against Ripple, accusing it of conducting an unregistered 1.3 billion securities offering. Okay. August 21, that's like nearly a year later, the SEC charged crypto exchange Poloniex for operating an unregistered digital exchange, and they were to pay a $10 million settlement. In February 2022, that's a few months later, following SEC charges, now defunct crypto lending platform BlockFi agreed to pay $100 million for an offering an unregistered lending product. Why the fuck did BlockFi have to pay $100 million, but Poloniex paid $10 million? Like, what the hell? Like, you see the disparity that's happening here in the crypto space, and the regulatory clarity from this man is not clear. It is from him and the team and the whole entire SEC, guys. They are the reason FTX collapsed. Oh, not the direct reason, but it's a very strong upholding reason because there is no clarity. And of course, him and SBF were meeting so that they could find some sort of resolution to gain control of the entire crypto market. Well, geez, like, thanks, dudes. You just want control of everything like the rest of the elites in the world. February 22, following SEC charges, November 22, Sam Bankman-Fried's crypto exchange, FTX, boom, crash, lost $8 million worth of customer funds. Well, was the SEC doing their job? The SEC has been around for a long time, guys. They could have seen this coming from a mile away. If they put the regulatory clarity in position, then it wouldn't have affected that 8 billion of people's customers' funds. Now, February 23, this is where it starts like speeding up here. Keen to keep making friends in the crypto space, the SEC ordered Kraken to discontinue the US staking-based service. Okay. June 23, the SEC sues Coinbase. June 23, the SEC, Gary Gensler, launches a lawsuit against CZ and Binance. Guys, this shit is fucking unreal, man. Okay. Now, let's go and see the SEC and which coins are unregistered securities. So here is the long list. Solana, Cardano, Polygon, Cosmos, BNB, BUSD, Sandbox, Decentraland, Algo, Chiliz, Near, Flow, ICP, Voyager, Dash, Nexo, Coty, Filecoin, Axie Infinity. These are apparently all securities, but why are they attacking these coins? And I'll tell you why, guys, because the majority of these coins are actually, first of all, within the top 100 cryptos, and second of all, have some of the strongest partnerships, fundamentals, utilities, and all kinds of things within the crypto space. So he's identifying these as securities based on some of them may have gone through ICOs to help raise capital to start their business, which is like a penny stock or like a Coca-Cola or like any business going to the public for an ICO, or an IPO actually. So there is no difference between the two. These are all companies trying to perform specific tasks. So Mr. G needs to get his shit for real, and he needs to wipe the mud off of his glasses and open the eyeballs to what he's actually doing. And we all know what he's doing, but we need to make more noise on our crypto channel. So make noise on the crypto channel for them to stop their shit and actually pass some sort of clear crypto regulatory and clarity. Okay, so the pros here are investor protection, which I don't believe so, because if they want to do the pros and cons of the SEC crypto involvement, crypto protection, I don't believe that for 1 second, because they didn't protect the FTX people that lost 8 billion and the other platforms that also lost a couple billion in total. Are they creating crypto market stability? Not a fuck. Are they creating confidence and institutional adoption? The only thing out of the pros here that they're actually doing is creating institutional adoption, which is their buddy with BlackRock and Fidelity and the likes of these others that are jumping into the space with an ETF, guys. What happened last time there was a futures ETF? Well, we'll talk about that on the Bitcoin chart. literally to the day. Okay. Now, and I showed you guys that on my video that I did yesterday, but unfortunately I have to re-record that video for you guys. So make sure to make some noise for the channel, because I am re-recording that, because there was so much powerful information on that video that I have to show you. You cannot miss it. So hit that notification bell so that you guys know when I do that video once again for you guys. The cons is it's stifling innovation. I agree 100%. Regulatory uncertainty. So how can you have regulatory uncertainty in a con where the pros are all of this, where they're not actually getting any of this, guys? The only pockets that it's suiting is this, okay, which is crazy. So we're being fooled. We're being lied to by these massive institutions. Because they think they're smarter than us. They think because they have more money than all of us, probably combined, that they're smarter than us. Well, that isn't the case. Yes, they've made more money than all of us combined, but they're not smarter than all of us. We can see through their bullshit and their lies. So can people like Michael Saylor, like Mark Yusko. So many people can see their bullshit. Okay, so global discrepancies. Yeah, there's so many global discrepancies because there's no regulatory clarity. And most of the countries around the world are actually pretty much adopting crypto and saying, sweet guys, let's do this. So, okay, enough of all of that. Let's go and have a look at the Bitcoin chart today. I actually just want to refresh this before I start so that I don't waste any time for you guys. So basically here today on the chart, you guys can see, now I gave two indications here. So first indication is that we could pull down to this zone, find some support on the 50 moving average, and then kind of make our way back up and then break through up to our 38K target. First target is 38K. Now, okay, so the RSI is oversold, so we're due on the daily for an up move without a doubt. You can see here my Hakan Ashi candles have been slowing down and kind of looking for some sort of reversal signal. Now, if we don't get that bullish momentum and we do literally fall through here, we might do something like this, crash down to there, and then kind of bump our way back up and then smash our way back up and then go, guys. But for me, I actually think that we have already hit a bottom on crypto and Bitcoin. And I can say that to you guys because I'm also seeing like a whole bunch of other YouTubers talk about this cup and handle pattern that I've also been speaking about for some time now. That the cup and handle pattern would actually give us a 58K level. Guys, a 58K level is fucking all the way up here. That's way too high for us right now. I don't disregard that Bitcoin isn't going to get up there, okay? But what I'm saying is the cup and handle target isn't that. This was my target from the cup and handle pattern. I took it right from the bottom, okay? And I pulled that target right here, okay? To the neckline and the breakout line. Actually, I did it from there. The neckline and the breakout line on this cup and handle pattern, and I put it here at the breakout of this pattern. Well, guess where it hits my green line up here, which I drew for you guys on a number of videos. Guess where that first point is? Look how much resistance is there at that point, guys. As I said to you, that's the target of the cup and handle pattern. We could essentially do something like this and then something like this in this channel before we go up. Guys, I don't know. None of us have a genie, or none of us have a glass ball that we can see the future with, but what we can say is that it will go up, okay, and it will eventually hit the target, but it won't be necessarily today. Now, with that being said, this is my target, okay? My target is 45,000 out of the cup and handle pattern, but my initial target of the 38,000 is pretty much because of this bull flag pattern that's that placed here. And I drew this line for you, which kind of brought us up, not really to the 38K level. I drew the 38K level because this is where we broke, this level broke down here with, oh man, what's his face? With Luna, Terra Luna, okay? So very interesting to see the patterns that we are about to work up here. Now, guys, beautiful shape happening here. Beautiful on the weekly, beautiful on the monthly. And as I said to you guys, look at what happens with the Bitcoin chart. The Bitcoin chart, the bull walks up the stairs slowly. And then eventually in the last little bit, he fucking runs up the stairs. And then when the bear jumps out the window, look how fast it falls. Look at this short time of 16th of April to 18th of May. That's 1 month that the market collapsed. About a 50%, if I remember. Yeah, 55%. Okay. 1 month, but yet it took us all the way down from March 16th to the first peak here at April 16th, 1.1 years for us to go from the bottom to the top. 1.1 years, so 13 months of a complete bull cycle, but yet it took 1 month to erase 50% of that. Okay, that is telling you something very important, that we are already in a bull market. I don't need to convince you guys anymore, because we've hit a bottom, we're rounding, there's a cup and handle, there's many patterns that have unfolded here over the time. So guys, thanks for being here on the channel. Remember to hit my Bybit link down below if you want to trade this with me. I am still in my trade. My trades are doing phenomenally better as I dollar cost average into my trade position. So make sure that you go and trade this with me. Thanks for sharing my beautiful content on the channel with me, and we'll see you on the next one, you beautiful souls. Thank you.